I'm a lucky guy because this year I get to have Thanksgiving with family. But believe you me, I have had more than a few Thanksgivings away from the people I love. And I've tried it both ways, so to speak. I've tried the, well, let's just pretend it's Thursday and nuke a couple of Hot Pockets and see how that goes. And I've tried it, well, it's Thanksgiving, I'm cooking something and I'm going to try and feel grateful. Damn it. Let me tell you, the second option is always better. So if this year, you are spending Thanksgiving maybe alone, or maybe you only have one friend who can come by, or just someone special in your life that you'll spend it with, let me show you something really, really simple that you can do easily. Very few ingredients, very few steps to producing it. So before you start filling up your garage with carbon dioxide, let's check out our ingredients list over here. In this case, I'm going to use a chicken on sale. So, and to my mind, it's just about poultry. I've been known to roast a turkey in July when the price is way low because it's a good meal, but chicken was on sale. I liked it. You should think about using it. Other than that, mushrooms, carrots, potatoes. I'm using Yukon Gold. I got for stuffing mix herb crusted croutons and pork sausage. Now these, nobody ever thinks to cook with these. This is what's called a cocktail onion, or more properly a Holland style onion. They're really very good. All on their own. Sometimes I'll just have them with crackers or something. But they cook up great. And we're just throwing them in to this. My spice mix is really complicated. I've got salt and pepper and brown sugar. Also playing a part today, I've got a cup of vegetable stock. You can see I've got some twine and meat thermometer there. We'll get to that in a second. A little bit of olive oil and some wine. Sauvignon Blanc in this case, although a Chardonnay would work just as well. As my regular viewers know, I'm a big fan of throwing things together in a pot. And cooking them up. So, carrots, mushrooms, potatoes, onions. Get them in there, toss them up together. Vegetable stock. Cup or two of Sauvignon Blanc. A little bit of olive oil. Salt and pepper. To taste. And, a couple tablespoons of brown sugar. Or more. Just toss that up together. This is a wicked cool pan. I got this from my mom. It's a roasting pan. You can see the stuff in there. Groovy top. I mean, that's the kind of thing you can even use for presentation. It also cooks really well. But if you don't have one of those, don't worry. You can do exactly the same thing. Get one of those aluminum pans for $1.99 at the grocery store and some aluminum foil, and you'll get exactly the same results as what I'm about to show you. Just mix up your stuffing real quick. Okay, as much as possible, you just want a nice cohesive ball. Yeah, come here, baby. Show you how it's done. When I asked them for butcher's twine at the grocery store, they had no idea what I was talking about, of course. So, but you should really trust a chicken, okay? The thing about, when you cook something, it expands. Heat makes things expand. And especially when you've got a whole roaster like this, you're getting collagen and a lot of flavor out of those bones. So you don't want the meat to be pulling away from the bones. You want it to all sort of stick together so that it's nice and juicy when you take it out. Don't want to lose the bone juice. Okay, this is completely different than when you were experimenting with your girlfriend in college, tying her up, right? That was to keep her legs apart. It's to keep her legs together. So tuck the wingtips under. Go over the arms. Okay, for now, uncovered, put it in the oven, and make sure that if you are using one of these, that it'll fit when you put the top on, because we will put the top on. I got the oven at about 450 degrees. Throw it in there in about an hour. Well, in the spirit of complete and utter honesty, even when it's humiliating, because hey, what's YouTube for if not buffoonery? Chef Max screwed up. Yeah, going to jail this week really threw me off. Maybe I'll tell you about that sometime. I forgot to season the chicken! And when you do it from a little bit of a height here, okay? Now the skin, I caught it before the skin would have entirely sealed. But it definitely wasn't the best thing to do. So season the chicken, salt and pepper, and then really lay on some brown sugar here. See, Rachel Ray would have just cut this, got a new chicken, seasoned it, and then used the other chicken that, you know, it's like a stunt chicken that they would have used. Okay, as you can see, I've got some nice color on that skin. I was a little sloppy with the brown sugar, so it's a couple of caramelized spots. It's certainly not done, but now that you've gotten that skin with some color on it, cover it up, put it back in. You know, it'll be maybe another hour or so. Ouch! Alright, now, this baby has got one of those plastic doohickeys in it that's supposed to pop out when it's done. That tells you nothing when your turkey is stuffed. Please use one of these, because the correct measurement of temperature is in the cavity, is in the stuffing. Changed this recently. I think it's down to 160 now from 165. If I can get this where I can actually read it. Oh, this is so exciting. In fact, some of the heat from the outside of the chicken is still traveling inside the chicken. The heat is moving. I brought this up a couple of times. The heat will move. So, cover it up. Leave it alone for, you know, you want to let it rest, because all the juices are going to be near the surface of the bird, and if you cut it, it's just going to run right out. So you want to let it rest for, you know, up to even 10-15 minutes. Done. Leave it aside. You got cold chicken, you got the mixed veg on the plate and everything else, and there you go. A Thanksgiving by yourself that doesn't suck. What is my job as a chef if not to do that? So, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.